The Nigerian Labour Congress is insisting that it will go ahead with its planned nationwide protest beginning today from 7:30 a.m. across all major cities in the country. There had been doubts over the fate of the nationwide protest called out to demonstrate against the hardship being experienced by Nigerians. This development comes after the federal government and the Nigerian Labour Congress failed to reach an agreement during the meeting held at the Villa on Tuesday.
The Nigeria Labour Congress seems to be indecisive about the planned protest scheduled for Wednesday. But they are not impressed with the plans of President Tinubu to cushion the impact of subsidy removal. After meeting with the Presidential Steering Committee on Palliatives, organized labor seems unsure about going ahead to protest, especially as some groups and civil society organizations are announcing their intention to pull out of the planned protests.
Bosses should be put across all our higher institutions to enable us cope with the fuel subsidy period, which he has approved that. I'm sure that you people know yesterday with that release we are able to get that. Then the next thing we are looking at is the issue of the palliative, how it will go to make sure that we are able to get it right.
Issues around the law, because the law that prescribes minimum wage said 5 years. Until you are made that, no other thing can kick in. But we said for the immediate, let government come out. Just as some state government has announced that we're paying 40,000, some say 50,000. So they should do something like that.
The government came with an appeal of shifting the intended protest tomorrow. We say, no, this is not something that for us to discuss here, because we have other organs of the union that we have to go back and look at it critically.
The president also promised public workers that an upward review of the minimum wage is imminent. But the labor unions want an interim wage award before a new living wage is implemented.
In his broadcast yesterday, we made it clear that this was just Mr. President's initial rollout and interventions, and that conversations will be ongoing as we go along. And we appeal to Labour. We did appeal to Labour to call up their protest for tomorrow. We found listening ears here, and they did agree that they all accepted that Mr. President's broadcast was a welcome development.
President Tinubu also hopes his statewide broadcast and announcement of some short-term measures to jumpstart the economy and improve livelihood will placate Nigerians and also give his administration more time to fully implement the subsidy palliatives.